All right, well, after some weather difficulties, we're here in the top half of the third inning. Road Warrior Black Sox leading the Brilliance Sox 2-0. Shortstop Howie Rodriguez leading off for the Road Warrior Black Sox. His first at bat of the day against Chance Benton, who fires that pitch just low for a ball. Yeah, we had the stream all set up and ready to go, and then it started to rain a little bit, so I had to unpack and protect the equipment. But here we are. That pitch misses again, and it's 2-0. Benton delivers a 2-0 pitch, and it's ball 3. So in danger of walking the leadoff hitter to bring up Kyle Robinson. That pitch misses well outside again, and that's a leadoff walk. And that will bring up Robinson. Benton been having some quick innings. He's only got 32 pitches so far today, here in the third. So he takes that first pitch right down the middle for a called strike one. Wade Almonte on deck. Batting in the 10 hole today and playing second base. Quick throw over to first. He's back in plenty of time. The 0-1, the runner goes. That pitch is a slider called for a strike in the inside corner. And it's going to bounce towards center field, but thankfully Tyler Reese there to back it up. And that'll be a stolen base for Howie Rodriguez.
We don't need to see all that.
Yeah.
At least for today.
That pitch swung on, hit hard into left field. That's going to be a base hit. They're going to go ahead and send Rodriguez. The throw from Berto to left is cut off from Burns, and he's going to hold on to it. Tough slide from Rodriguez, but he's there safe, and it's 2-1. So an RBI single for Kyle Robinson. And it's 2-1, Road Warrior Black Sox, and that'll bring up Wade Almonte. First pitch to him taken on the inside corner, called a strike. Got a little bit more drizzle coming in. Quick throw over to first. The 0-1. Off speed misses outside for a ball, and it's 1-1. You can thank your local weathermen here in Washington, Pennsylvania. They said it wasn't supposed to rain for the rest of the day. Bunch of liars. That pitch, tried to hold it up, but couldn't, and it's 1-2. Short lead for Robinson. That 1-2 pitch is fouled back to the screen. Still 1-2.
I like that situation. I like the order of the match, but there's too much text.
That pitch misses well out of the zone. It's 2-2. Apologies for anyone who's going to be watching this in the future if we have to end it early again, because any bad sign of weather, I'm going to have to cut this off. And that pitch just misses inside for a ball. And it's 3-2. Really good pitch from Benton. Must have just missed a little bit too inside. Really nice slider. The 3-2. Swung on and ground to the right side. McCurdy's going to pick it up. He's going to throw on to second for the force out. And there's going to be no return throw to first. And there's out number one.
tell you none of us. No, what is wrong? Honestly,
So 1 out, Almonte at first base. And that'll bring us back to the top of the lineup for Mike Thiessen. Mike Thiessen 0 for 1. Has a strikeout swinging his first time up. Yeah. That pitch misses well out of the zone for ball 1. That's why I do it in pencil. It doesn't matter for the book that much. So the 1-0 pitch, Almonte, a lot of speed on first as he is going to take off. That pitch misses inside. The throw to second base, not nearly in time. It's going to bounce into center. Almonte is going to head for third. Polka will pick it up, and he advances on the bad throw. So not a great throw from the catcher. Puts a runner on third with only 1 out and 2-0 on Thiessen. He checks his swing, and that pitch misses outside. And it's 3-0. Jesus Christ. Might be time to get somebody else out there to umpire. That pitch taken for a called strike. Waldo would rather be anywhere else. That pitch misses low, and that's ball 4. So 1 out walk puts runners on the corners. Speed at the corners. And that's going to bring up the now second baseman, Tristan Brandt. A new addition to the Yinzer. He's 0 for 1. Swung at the first pitch and grounded out to short his first time up. Yep. Nico Tony waiting on deck. That pitch taken on the inner half, called a strike. Quick throw over to first, check on Thiessen. He's back in plenty of time. The 0-1 misses outside for a ball. So far, this is Benton's most stressful inning. Starting off with some bad luck. Still has the 2-1 lead as that runner goes. Thiessen on the move. That ball hit high in the center field. Polka running in. He will lay out, and he will make the catch. He'll try to throw back to first to double him off. So that'll operate as a sac fly, and this game is tied 2-2. Great play from Polka. It's looking to drizzle again. Yeah, it looks like I'm about to end the stream again soon. I'm not risking my equipment for anybody.
Yeah, it's coming down sideways a little bit.
Yep. We'll finish this inning for you. That pitch grounded hard but foul down the line for Nico Tony. Nico Tony also 0 for 1. That pitch misses well out of the zone. Good job from Martinez to make the catch. It's 1-1. Well, maybe it'll clear up. We'll give it a chance. We'll check the radar and see what moves I got to make. Right now it is coming in sideways. That ball's chopped to shortstop. Tyler Reese going to pick it up. He'll throw Nico Tony out at first base, and there's out number 3. So the Brilliant Sox are able to tie it up on 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 1 man left on base. We'll move into the bottom half of the third. Game is tied at 2. maybe after next inning. Alex Polka will lead off against Matt Reitz out for his third inning of work as he takes that pitch on the outside corner for a called strike. Game's tied at 2 as he takes that pitch outside for a called strike, and it's 0-2. Brand new ball game. The 0-2. Taken again, and that one just misses the outer half. That was probably the best pitch of the at-bat. And it's 1-2. Man, that was a really good pitch. That pitch fouled away. I got a nice crew of people behind me trying to work out different ways for us to protect this equipment, and I appreciate it. The 1-2. Popped high to the right side. Muster's going to track it. He took over at first base for Antonio Brown. He'll make the catch in foul territory. And there's out number 1. So that moves back to the top of the lineup for Bradley Roberto. He led off the game with a double hit off the left field wall. Got some drizzles again. The first pitch to him is taken right down the middle for a called strike. And pitch a slider misses low and in for a ball, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss from Berto on a really good pitch from Reitz. It moved a lot and was a little bit slower. It looked like it might have been his slider. It's 1-2. Reitz throws a cutter, two-seam, changeup, slider, and a curveball. That pitch hit hard down the right field line. That's going to be a foul ball. He was way out in front of that one. Sounded like it hit off the end. Berto just ready to rip the ball into the gaps whenever he can. So still 1-2. Penzetta on deck. Pitch from Reitz. Taken up and out of the zone for a ball, and it's 2-2. Could be the weather. It could be how many times these players have faced each other, but both pitchers having to throw a lot of pitches. Both at bats working as that pitch is lined down the right field line, foul out of play. Still 2-2. Both teams making the starting pitchers work. The 2-2. Taken on the inner half, and it's going to be called for strike 3. Tough call to make, and there's out number 2. Nick Penzetta takes over with 2 outs as he takes that pitch inside for a ball. That pitch a big swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Yeah. Do what you can do. Foul tip right into the catcher, Nico Tony's glove. And it's 1-2. Still nobody on, 2 outs. Reed's hoping to have another quick inning for himself. That pitch taken right down the middle, called strike 3, and there's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We'll move into the top half of the 4th. Game still tied at 2. So top of the fourth, still tied at 2. Chance Benton back on the mound for the Road Warrior Black Sox, and he'll face Luke Jackson. Luke Jackson 1 for 1, excuse me, as he takes that pitch for a ball. Looks like the drizzling has calmed down, thank God. That pitch misses low for a ball, and it's 2-0. Nice cool day here in Washington. Not too windy either. That pitch taken right down the middle for a called strike.
The wrong highlighter color just ran across.
Yeah. If you were on the Killer Bees, it would work. That pitch taken outside for a called strike, and it's 2-2. Yep.
Honestly, though, his zone's pretty good. The backwards K right there, brings that out, that's a strike. Well, you guys thought it was off?
I mean, to be totally honest, we don't have the greatest angle from here. So the count's 3-2 on Luke Jackson. Payoff pitch. Line into left field. That's going to get over the outstretched glove of Tyler Reese. That's going to be another base hit. So Luke Jackson 2 for 2. Nice piece of hitting. So the Brilliance Sox have a leadoff base runner, and that'll bring up the now first baseman, Will Muster. So Will Muster up. So he took that pitch for a ball. Excuse me. He takes that pitch for a called strike, and it's 1-1. Luke Jackson definitely not really a steal threat at first base, as that slider is fouled and out of play. 1-2. Oops, excuse me. Bumping the table there. Luke Jackson has a bouncing lead. That pitch misses outside. Good pitch and a good take from Will Muster. 2-2, runner on first, nobody out. That pitch grounded up the middle. Benton's going to make the play. He'll fire to shortstop Reese for 1. He'll throw on the first, and he's going to be safe at first. Looked like the throw might have brought McCurdy off the bag, but Muster moving hard down the line. Either way, they exchanged one runner for the other. And there's out number 1. So that pitch, a big swing and a miss from Joshua Rodriguez, who's 0 for 1. Rodriguez playing third base today. Muster a short lead at first. Another good pitch, just misses up in the zone. A really good spot. Benton wanted the call. Waldo with a tight-ish zone. The 1-1. Misses well as zone. Goes to the backstop. Martinez going to pick it up. He'll try to throw him out at second base, but Muster is in there standing. So Muster advances on the wild pitch. And now the Brilliant Sox have a runner in scoring position with only 1 out. 2-1 on Joshua Rodriguez. That pitch, a big swing and a miss. Good off speed from Chance Benton. Really good slider. And it's 2-2. That 2-2, another slider. Called strike 3. He catches the inside corner, and that's out number 2. So 2 outs that'll bring up Antonio Brown, who was the original starting first baseman defensively, and Will Muster, the extra hitter. They've swapped places. First pitch to him misses low for a ball. That's a short lead at second base. Nobody holding him on. That pitch grounded foul. Looked like it might have caught Antonio Brown's foot. 1-1 on Brown.
Hey, can somebody get me off for umpiring?
Javi Rodriguez waiting on deck.
He's going to finish this full inning, okay? And then somebody can go out.
That pitch is slider hit back up the middle off of Benton's glove. Reese is going to pick it up, try to barehand it. He can't get it. It gets under his hand, and Will Muster's going to be able to score easily. So it looks like we're going to have to rule that an infield single. A tough play for both Benton and Reese to make. And it's now 3-2 Brilliance Sox. Boy, tough play. Tyler Reese really had to give it all he had. Really nice play. Sorry we had it muted. We were trying to work out the scoring, but a diving play from Josh Burns on the line drive from Javi Rodriguez is going to end the inning. So really nice play by the third baseman, Josh Burns, doing it all in the infield for the Road Warrior Black Sox. We'll move into the bottom half of the fourth. The Road Warrior Black Sox now trail the Brilliant Sox 3-2. So bottom of the fourth, Brilliant Sox on top of the Road Warrior Black Sox 3-2. Right fielder Aaron Hurd's going to lead off. He is 1 for 1. Matt Reed's back out for his fourth inning. And the first pitch swinging, and that ball's going to hit high into shallow center. Hurd not liking the result. Thiessen underneath it to make the catch. And there is out number 1. So with one out, that'll bring up Carson McCurdy. McCurdy 0 for 1, grounded into... Well, I don't remember what he did, honestly. That was in the innings where I was trying to protect my stuff from the rain. First pitch to him is taken for a called strike. He was taken all the way.
I think it might have said first baseman or second baseman error or something on the right side.
I think he grounded into a fielder's choice, if I recall correctly. I'll have to wait and see. That pitch to him, taken on the outer half, called strike 2. McCurdy not happy about something out there.
I got McCurdy being out on the fielder's choice
Yeah.
for the next batter.
We'll have to check our stats and look back at it. But 0-2 on him. The pitch from Reitz. Swung on and missed. Boy, frustrating at bat for McCurdy. It looked like something else was upsetting him beforehand. So 2 quick outs for Reitz. And that'll bring up shortstop Tyler Reese. Reese 0 for 1. First pitch to him. Cutter, it looked like, misses outside for a ball.
Is he 0 for 1? He reached from the fielder's choice?
Yep.
Not 0 for 0?
Nope. Fielder's choice isn't at bat, and it's not a hit. So that ball popped up into foul territory. Josh Rodriguez tracking it toward the wall. He will not be able to make the catch right against that netting. And it's 1-1. That area is a tough place to navigate.
Delivery.
So 1-1 for Reese. He's going to take his time getting back to the spot as he rounded first and was headed for second. Why, I don't know. It was a foul ball all the way, but, admire the hustle. So 1-1, 2 outs, nobody on here in the bottom of the fourth. That 1-1 pitch taken in the low part of the zone, called a strike. Really good pitch from Reitz. Looks like it's two-seam. And it's 1-2. That pitch, another cutter, just misses the outer half, and the count's 2-2. Reitz doing a good job pounding the zone, throwing a lot of nasty pitches. Benton, same thing. The 2-2 swung on and missed. So there's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base on only 9 pitches from Matt Reitz that inning. We'll move into the top half of the 5th. Brilliance Sox still on top of the Road Warriors, 3-2. So top of the 5th, Road Warrior Black Sox still trailing Brilliant Sox 3-2 as Kyle Robinson leads off for the Brilliant Sox and fouls that one. It looks like it might get out of play, and it will, just in front of us. Wow. Almost landed in my cart back there. Benton back out for his 5th inning of work. It's 0-1 on Robinson. Robinson 1 for 1. With a single and an RBI. That pitch misses low and outside for a ball, and it's 1-1. Really good game being played so far. Both pitchers really battling it out. That pitch, a good off speed. Look, it just missed the inner half. Man, I don't know where that missed, but it is 2-1. Really nice pitch from Benton. That pitch fouled right to the Road Warrior dugout, and it's 2-2. Good swing from Robinson considering. The 2-2. Swung on, grounded to the third base side. Burns going to pick it up. Strong throw to first, and there's out number 1. So with 1 out, that'll bring us the 10th hitter, Wadi Almonte, also 0 for 1. Grounded into a fielder's choice his last time up. First pitch to him. Swung on and looped into left field. That might drop. Berto in. He will lay out, and he will make the catch. He had him played perfectly. Really nice job from Berto, and there's out number 2. So 2 outs, back to the top of the lineup for Mike Thiessen. Thiessen 0 for 1. He struck out and walked in his 2 plate appearances so far today. First pitch to him. Good slider called for a strike. Thiessen will call time at the plate. Good chance to get yourself reset up. The 0-1. Another slider looked like, and that one's fouled out of play. Just out of the ballpark, and it's 0-2. Yeah, for some reason it shows it in reverse. The 0-2 pitch. It's going to miss well out of the zone. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. He checks his swing and it bounces, and it looked like it caught catcher Louis Martinez on the elbow. That's gotta hurt. So it's 2-2. Hopefully he's all right. Two and two, 2 outs, nobody on. Benton hoping to have a quick inning for himself, get his offense back into the dugout. Good part of the lineup coming up for them. The 2-2 pitch to Thiessen. Grounded softly to the shortstop, backhand by Reese. Strong throw to first, and he's going to be safe as it bounces away. I think he might have beat it out anyway. So a 2-out infield single for Mike Thiessen. He's going to bring up the second baseman, Tristan Brandt. Brandt 0 for 2. But they've got speed on the bases. First pitch, taken up in the zone for a ball. One 0, foul tipped right into the catcher's glove, and it's 1-1. Yeah, for real. That pitch, a good slider, called for a strike, and it's 1-2. Reese kind of does that a lot. He goes for the backhand a lot more than yeah. That pitch, another slider, fouled back to the Road Warrior dugout. Still 1-2. Thiessen with a short lead at first. That pitch misses well out of the zone. Catcher has to work to make the play. It's 2-2. That 2-2, another slider. He fouls back to the screen. The pitch hit high, but it looks like it's going to get foul as well. Right into the stands, and it's still 2-2. Two again, misses high and outside for a ball, and the count's full with Nico Tony lurking on deck. Runner goes. That pitch grounded to the first base side. McCurdy's going to pick it up, take it to the bag himself, and there's out number 3. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. We'll move into the bottom half of the 5th. Brilliant Sox still on top in this one, 3-2. Bottom half of the 5th. Matt Reed's back out for his 5th inning of work, facing Christian Harrington, who is 0 for 1. He'll take that 2-seam for a called strike. Could have possibly been a changeup, but hard to tell from our angle. We don't have any graphics on that. The 0-1. Swung on, hit softly to third base side. Josh Rodriguez going to pick it up. Fire to first, and there's out number 1. So 1 out. That'll bring up third baseman Josh Burns. Burns 0 for 1 himself, and he fouls that first pitch back. Road Black Sox hoping to make Reed's work a little bit this inning. He's been rolling through these first 5, especially after taking the lead. That pitch, a good changeup, swung on and missed. And it's 0-2. Bold move. Foul tip to the plate. So still 0-2 on Burns. Pitch from Reitz. Swung on and fouled back. Good fight. Reach gets his sign from Tony. The 0-2 again. Foul tipped right into the mitt. And there's out number 2. With nobody on, that'll bring up the catcher, Louis Martinez. Louis been swinging a really good bat on the days he catches. One of the better hitters on the Road Warrior Black Sox. That pitch misses well out of the zone for a ball. We'll go ahead and announce it now. We'll have a defensive change for the Road Warrior Black Sox going into the top of the 6th. It'll be Lazaro Amable taking over in right field for Aaron Hurd. That pitch swung on, hit high to the right side. Wadi Almonte at second calling for it. And he'll make the catch. And there's out number 3. So again, defensive changes that nobody tells me about from the Brilliant side. We'll move into the bottom half or top half of the 6th. Brilliant Sox still on top, 3-2.
I don't know who's in there now. I think he's going for the golden sombrero.
So top of the 6th, Nico Tony leading off. He's going to hit that ball hard to third base. Josh Burns will pick it up, throw on to first, and there's out number 1. So Chance Benton wasting no time. As this will likely be his last inning. Good day of baseball so far. It's 3-2 still. Brilliant Sox over the Wolfpack here in the top of the 6th. Is that pitch taken for a called strike? Benton been pitching really well, as it looks like it's Quisenberry warming up in the bullpen for the Road Warriors. Is Luke Jackson well ahead of that pitch, and that's fouled out of play. That one got way in on his hands. Credit him for turning on it that well, considering. The 0-2 taken outside for a ball. 1-2. That 1-2, a slider, big swing and a miss from Jackson, and it's out number 2. So a 2 outs that'll bring up Will Musser. First pitch to Musser. Misses inside for a ball. Musser 0 for 2. That pitch, another slider. Big swing and a miss. Oops. One and one. That pitch got in on his hands. Another swing and a miss, and it's 1 and 2. A really good pitch from Benton. Having the quick inning he was hoping for. At 1-2. Taken right down the middle. A slider called strike 3, and there's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base on 9 pitches from Chance Benton. It looks like that'll be the end of his day. We'll move into the bottom half of the 6th inning. Brilliance still on top of the Road Warrior Black Sox, 3-2. So bottom of the 6th. With Gary Stewart leading off for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Matt Reitz, out for his 6th inning of work. Cloud coverage starting to creep in on us. Getting real dark out here. First pitch to him. Swung on and fouled out of play. Stewart 0 for 1. Struck out looking his first time up. One is looped into right field, chasing back Robinson. He'll make the catch on the run backward, and there's out number 1. So with 1 out, that'll bring up Alex Polka. Batting 10th, playing center field, also 0 for 1. Popped up to first base his first time up. Hoping to at least make Matt Reitz throw a few more pitches. He has been dialed in. That pitch, a 2-seam taken on the inner half, called a strike. Boy, he really is dialed in. The 0-1 just misses the top of the zone, and it's 1-1. One pitch from Reitz. Hit hard down the right field line, and that's foul, man. Ooh, that was close. I don't know. Not a lot of argument over here. Yeah. Nice swing on the ball, just foul. Get some wind blowing here. So 1-2 on Polka. The pitch from Reitz. Swung on, hit high down the right field side. That looks like it's going to get into foul territory. Musser and Robinson chasing it into the bullpen. Robinson will slide. Did he make the catch? No, he did not. Good effort from Robinson against the wall, right off the glove. Really tough play to make. So there's a foul ball. Sorry from our camera angle you weren't able to see that, but Robinson went into a slide right into the Road Warrior bullpen. Great effort. Just hit off the tip of his glove. Which line do we see more of? I'm trying to make it as even as I can get it. Let's see. That looks about good. So still 1-2 on Polka. The pitch misses low and inside for a ball, and it's 2-2. Yeah, there we go. I think it's fair enough. We see both sides, do we? No. There we go. That'll do. Not touching it again. That pitch, a good slider, taken for called strike 3. Really good job from Reitz. Good battle from Polka, but unfortunately Reitz won that one. And there's 2 outs with nobody on. That'll bring up Bradley Roberto. Roberto 1 for 2 with a double, a run scored, and a strikeout. It's getting a little chilly again. First pitch to him, he squares to bunt. He'll bunt it off himself, but he was in the box, so it's a foul ball. Not a bad idea. Wind's making my ears cold. The 0-1 pitch. Taken low for a ball. 1-1. Oh, we got some more added viewers. Let us know where you're watching from. And let us know what the weather's like wherever you're sitting. That pitch, a cutter, misses well outside, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. Taken on the inner half. The 2-1. Hard to tell if he called that a strike or not. So is that 3-1? I could use a hand signal. I'm guessing it's a ball, but we'll find out, and I can correct it in Game Changer if need be. Oy. Thank you, Tim. The 3-1. Taken for a called strike, so that was a ball in the inner half. And the count's full. He's looking to end this inning quick. The payoff pitch. Grounded foul down the first base side. Honestly, makes for a good picture on screen when it's cloudy. Doesn't look as cloudy on screen as it does out here. The 3-2 again. Fouled off again. Good battle from Berto. Yeah, thanks, Joe. We know you're headed back to Florida. That pitch, a good changeup taken for a called strike 3. Really good pitch from Matt Reitz. So that'll end the 6th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We'll move into the top of the 7th. Road Warrior Black Sox still trailing the Brilliance Sox 3-2. Top of the 7th, new pitcher for the Road Warrior Black Sox is Braden Quisenberry, as he misses that pitch just outside for a ball, facing Josh Rodriguez. We got another drizzle. So that pitch misses for ball 2. I think he's just got his shin guards on. The 2-0, taken for a called strike. Yeah, slight drizzle, got some cloud coverage. Man, it's getting hairy out here. That pitch fouled at the plate, and it's 2-2. So Quisenberry able to get back into the count. The 2-2 pitch. Off speed, just misses the top of the zone, and the count's full. It's getting breezy, getting drizzly. That pitch, check swing, misses the inside part of the zone, and that's a leadoff walk. And that'll bring up Antonio Brown. That first pitch taken on the outer half, called a strike. Rodriguez at first. That pitch, a slider, misses well out of the zone for a ball. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, taken up and in. Didn't miss by much, but it's ball 2. The 2-1, taken on the inner half, called a strike, and it's 2-2. Howie Rodriguez waiting on deck. Josh Rodriguez at first. And some action in the Brilliance Sox bullpen. Hard to tell who that is getting loose right now. That pitch misses high for a ball, and the count's full. Heavier drizzle. The 3-2 hit hard to the left side, and that's going to be a base hit into left. Each runner will move up a base. And it's runners on first and second with nobody out. And consistent drizzle. We'll see how heavy the wind gets. We'll play it by ear. Sorry if I'm repeating myself for everybody. I just don't want anyone to be shocked when if this has to turn off anytime soon. So Howie Rodriguez at the plate. He's going to square around early, and he bunts that one off his hands. It's a foul ball. Ouchies. So I don't know if they're going to give it a dead ball or foul ball. I don't know if he pulled back in time. It looks like it may make him hit again, but boy, that hurts.
Fun fact, Sanders. Contrary to popular belief, hands are not part of the bat. They're part of your arm. I think that's something that gets misconstrued a lot these days.
Thank you for that little tidbit.
Yep. I already marked it as a strike, so put him in the box. He went.
Yeah, that's definitely a foul ball. Looks like he's going to be done for the day, so they're going to have somebody hit for him. I don't know if they have any infielders ready to go. Looks like it might be Jalen Smith. which seems like the smart option. The other shortstop in their roster getting the day off today. And it absolutely will be Jalen Smith, so he'll take over with an 0-1 count. So unfortunate for Javi Rodriguez. Hopefully he'll be okay. But he'll take over with the count 0-1. Runners on first and second. Nobody out against Braden Quisenberry. He squares around again. He's going to pull back, and that pitch is called a strike. So he gets to step in the box already down 0-2. Braden checking on his runner. The 0-2 pitch. Misses low and inside for a ball. 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled out of play. Quick hands from Smith. And the count still remains 1-2.
There goes Dozier.
1-2 pitch misses well out of the zone for a ball, and it's 2-2.
Did you get the change there?
Mm-hmm. 2-2 pitch. Grounded up the middle off of Quisenberry's glove.
That works. Yes, yes,
And that's
yes.
going to get into right field. The runner, Rodriguez, is going to score easily. Amable dropped it on the pickup, but he'll be able to gather. Boy, tough luck for the Road Warrior Black Sox. That was right off the pitcher's glove, but that's going to be an RBI single. So it's now 4-2 Brilliant Sox over the Road Warrior Black Sox on some tough luck, and that'll put runners at the corners with still nobody out. And Kyle Robinson at the plate, 1 for 2 as he fouls that one off. Smith was on the move. But Robinson, aggressive swing, fouls that one away. Oh, and 1. So the Brilliant Sox are in the business to really do damage here. Like I said, still nobody out. And speed on the bases at first. That 0-1 fouled back, and it's 0-2. Runner goes again. The 0-2 pitch is lined into left center field. Berto on the move. He will make the catch running into the gap, but there's going to be another run. So an RBI sac fly. And that makes it 5-2 Brilliance over the Road Warriors. So with only one out and Smith at first still, that'll bring up Wadi Almonte. Almonte 0 for 2. He squares to bunt, but pulls back, and that's one that's going to get away. So that'll be a pass ball to allow Smith to get to second base. It looks like we're going to have a quick visit at the mound from catcher Louis Martinez. The 1-0 runner goes. Pitch throw to third. Good throw. He is safe. Just missed the tag. Good, really good throw from Louis Martinez. Just unfortunate. Smith able to slide under the tag. And it's 2-0.
Yeah, he didn't tag him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the throw was there in time, but
Yeah, good throw.
arm
Just unfortunate.
got it in there.
Burns was kind of playing him, shifted a little, so he had to run to the bag as that pitch is fouled away. 2-1.
Baseball, he said.
Just some tough luck for the Road Warriors. But now with only one out still, they have another runner at third base in Wadi Almonte. At the plate, 2-1 the count. The pitch misses low and outside for a ball. Three and one. Pitch from Quisenberry, and that's ball 4. So that'll put another speed runner on the corner with only one out, and that'll bring up Mike Thiessen. So it's still only one out. Runners on the corners. Quick throw over to first to check on Thiessen. He's back in time. That pitch a called strike, a back pick to third. He's back in time. But Wadi Almonte able to steal third. So 0-1 on Thiessen. That pitch swung on, hit high on the right side. McCurdy has it squared up. He'll make the catch. And there's out number 2. Good break for the Road Warriors. They now have 2 outs, and Tristan Brandt will take his cuts here, 0 for 3. Like somebody's throwing a fit in that dugout. First pitch taken for a called strike. The 0-1 misses low for a ball, and it's 1-1. So Brilliance have Almonte at second, Smith at third, 2 outs, leading this one 5-2. A base hit in the outfield is definitely going to score 2, even if it's softly hit. That pitch bounces, and it's ball 2.
I feel like you've been changing your shoes for like 3 innings.
I got to move slowly. It's only been 1. That pitch taken just misses outside for a ball. Three one. Taken on the outer half. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases with 2 outs and bring up the dangerous catcher, Nico Tony. Tony also 0 for 3. Knows how to work the count. And he can crush the ball. So he's looking for one to drive. First pitch to him. Taken for a called strike. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss. Good slider from Quisenberry, and it's quickly 0-2 on Tony. The 0-2. Swung on and hit hard, but well foul out of play, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 again. Fouled at the plate right off of Louis Martinez. Looked like that didn't feel good at all. Don't know where it caught him, but man, he is taking a beating back there so far today. Had one bounce and hit him in the elbow earlier in the game. So still 0-2 on Nico. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Quisenberry really hoping to end this inning while he still can. That pitch hit hard into left field. Berto squares it up, and he'll make the catch, and there's out number 3. So the Brilliant Sox add 2 more, as it's now 5-2. We'll move into the bottom half of the 7th with the Brilliant Sox on top of the Road Warrior Black Sox. So we're here in the bottom of the 7th. Brilliant Sox scored 2 runs in the last inning to take a 5-2 lead over the Road Warrior Black Sox. Hunter Treese on the mound taking over for Matt Reitz. And he'll face the leadoff hitter, Nick Penzetta. Penzetta 0-2. First pitch when he squares and pulls back, but takes that one for a called strike. The 0-1, taken on the outer half for a called strike 2. Quick timeout at the plate. The 0-2 to Penzetta. Swung on and missed. Good slider at a quick 1-2-3 for out number 1. So that'll bring up Lazaro Amable taking over for Aaron Hurd for his first plate appearance. Amable. First pitch to him misses well out of the zone for a ball. It's 1-0. Carson McCurdy waiting on deck. That 1-0 pitch taken dotted on the outer half for a strike. It's 1-1. The pitch, a big swing and a miss from Amable, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 from Treese. Swung on and foul. That'll play down the left side, right into the picnic area. Still 1-2. That pitch misses well out of the zone, and it's 2-2. Treese gets his sign. The 2-2. Slider dotted on the outer half, called strike 3. And there's out number 2. So Treese dialed in. And that'll bring up first baseman Carson McCurdy. First pitch to him. Check swing. They're going to say he didn't go. And the pitch is low, so it's ball 1. Looks like the clouds have cleared up a little bit. That's nice.
I see a lot of clouds out there still.
Talking about over us. The 1-0. This is low and outside. 2-0. McCurdy hoping to extend this inning with Tyler Reese on deck. That 2-0 pitch misses high and outside. 3-0. The 3-0. Taken right down the middle, called a strike, and it's 3-1. A 3-1 pitch, a good off speed, got him chasing, and it's 3-2. That was a big hack from McCurdy, and a really nice pitch from Treese. The payoff pitch. Another good off speed, swung on and missed, and Treese strikes out the side in order. On only 15 pitches, we'll move into the top half of the 8th. Brilliance Sox still on top in this one, 5-2. Top of the 8th, Braden Quisenberry back on the mound for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Still 5-2 as he throws that first pitch to Luke Jackson, misses high for a ball. You don't have to keep track of them there. It's on here. That pitch misses outside for a ball, and it's 2-0. Quisenberry drops that angle. The 2-0 pitch hit high on the left side. Tyler Reese tracking it down in short left field. Berto's going to call him off and make the catch. And there's out number 1. So quick first out for Quisenberry, and that'll bring up Will Musser. Musser 0 for 3. That pitch taken for a called strike. So 1-1 on Musser. Quisenberry will drop down that angle again and misses outside for a ball. It's 2-1. Drops down the angle again and misses outside, and it's 3-1. Quisenberry, one of those guys that throws from up top and then sometimes will drop down to a sidearm angle. Proves effective most of the time. He drops down again, misses inside, and that's ball 4. So 1-out walk puts Musser at first, and that'll bring up third baseman Josh Rodriguez. That pitch taken for a called strike. Musser not necessarily a steal threat. Runs the bases particularly well, but he'll throw over anyway, just to check on him. Quisenberry looks like he's majority throwing sidearm this inning as he misses that outside for a ball, and it's 1-1. That pitch grounded to the left side, but foul out of play. And it's 1-2.
Yeah.
The pitch grounded to the right side this time. Gary Stewart will slide. He won't be able to get it. That's going to be a single. But Musser will only be able to reach second base. So that'll put runners on first and second with only 1 out. And that'll bring up Antonio Brown, who's 2 for 3. First pitch to Brown. Misses outside for a ball. Check on the runner at second. The 1-0. Taken for a call strike, back pick to first. He's able to get back in time. Good throw from Martinez. The 1-1. Grounded foul down the third base side. Couple of looks at Musser at second base. The 1-2. Taken on the inner half. Called strike 3. Nice pitch to find the inner half of the zone. And now there's 2 outs, and that'll bring up Jalen Smith, 1 for 1. Took over for the injured Howie Rodriguez. So he takes that pitch for a called strike. So runner still at first and second, 2 outs. That 0-1 hit high to the right side. Amable camps underneath it, running in a little bit. Looks like he misread it, and he'll make the catch almost at his knees, kind of a shoestring catch. Boy, looked like he had it squared up, but then just kept running in and in. Either way, that's the third out. So no runs, one hit, no errors, 2 men left on base. Moving to the bottom of the eighth. Road Warrior Black Sox trailing in this one still 5-2. Bottom of the eighth, Hunter Treese back on the mound for the Brilliant Sox. Excuse me. As he'll face shortstop Tyler Reese leading off. Christian Harrington to follow. Road Warrior Black Sox running out of time, trailing 5-2. First pitch to him is taken for a called strike. Long pause from Treese, the 0-1. Taken for a called strike, too. Treese had a quick first inning out of the pen, looking to have a second one. The 0-2 bounces for a ball. One two to Reese. Bounces again, and it's 2-2. Treese really working at his own pace. Gets this sign from Nico Tony. The 2-2 pitch. Misses well inside. Almost clips the jersey of Reese, and it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. Taken upstairs, ball 4. So Tyler Reese works himself a leadoff walk after being down 0-2. And that'll bring up the power threat, Christian Harrington. He's 0-2 so far today. But this will be the inning that the Road Warrior Black Sox can turn it around. First pitch to Harrington, swung on, hit high into center field. Mike Thiessen tracking it down. He'll make the catch, and there's out number 1. So 1 out. That'll bring up Josh Burns. Burns has been the spark plug for the Road Warrior Black Sox. And the man who's in the close second for that title is on deck, Luis Martinez. quick throw over to first to check on Reese. He's back in plenty of time. That pitch to Burns, fouled out of play. 0-1. Long hold for Tracy. 0-1 is lined hard to the left side, and that's going to be a base hit for Burns. And that'll put runners at first and second with only one out, and that'll bring up Louis Martinez. Big chance for him here. He's 0 for 2. That pitch misses high and outside for a ball. Quick check at second. They got Tyler Reese picked off. Burns is going to head for second. The throw, he is safe. A bad throw from the pitcher. Or the shortstop. Excuse me. Allows Tyler Reese to slide into the tag. So now they got both runners in scoring position. That's tough. That's what a feet first slide will do for you. That's a tough way to put both runners in scoring position, but still 1-0 on Martinez. Now he's got a big opportunity with only one out. He had him dead to rights. The 1-0. Taken just outside for a ball. And it's 2-0. Didn't miss by much. The 2-0 pitch. Taken for a called strike. And it's 2-1. Infield still playing deep. That runner at third doesn't matter much to them. That 2-1 misses high for a ball, and it's 3-1. Gary Stewart waiting on deck. The 3-1 misses outside, and that's ball 4. So that'll load the bases for Gary Stewart. Like I said, big opportunity for the Road Warrior Black Sox. This bottom half of their lineup. Still 5-2, bottom of the 8th, only one out. Now it looks like we'll play corners in. Josh Rodriguez playing a little close to the grass. First pitch to him. Swung on and fouled out of play. So 0-1 on Stewart. That pitch, a slider, misses low for a ball, and it's 1-1. Good take from Stewart. LG, as we call him. Treese gets his sign. The 1-1. Swung on, hit hard to the shortstop side. It's going to get past the diving shortstop. One run's going to score. They're going to send home Burns. The throw to the plate's going to be offline. He's going to score. The ball's going to get to the backstop. Louis Martinez is going to test him. No one's covering the plate, and he's going to be safe. LG is going to head all the way to third. What an at-bat and what an inning for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Burns scored on a bad throw. And now the game is tied 5-5. And they have a runner. They have the leading run at third base with only one out, and that'll bring up Alex Polka. So now the infield will come in. And it looks like they're going to get the bullpen going, the Road Warrior Black Sox. First pitch to Polka, misses outside for a ball. Road Warrior Black Sox, what they've been known for, making things happen. It looks like they're going to get Jordan Powell moving in the bullpen as that pitch misses for a ball. It's 2-0. That pitch misses inside, 3-0. So Treese really in a jam here. The 3-0 misses for ball 4. So runners on the corners, and with speed and Polka, he may not be at first base for long. That'll turn us back over to the top of the lineup for Bradley Roberto, who's 1 for 3. Looks like there's going to be a mound visit. They're going to come talk to Treese, give their bullpen some time to catch up. The mound visit concluded. Treese set to face Bradley Roberto with Alex Polka at first base after the 4-pitch walk. The Gary Stewart at third base as he takes a called strike. LG had an RBI single, which, due to a few overthrows, allowed him to get to third as that pitch bounces. Good job from Nico Toner to keep it in front and keep Polka at first base. Polka a decent lead at first. He'll go. The 1-1 pitch is swung on, hit high to the left. Polka's going to have to retreat all the way back to first. That ball may drop. That one's going to be trouble. It'll be caught by Brandt in short left field. And there's out number 2. So 2 outs, runners remain at the corners. that'll bring up Nick Penzetta. Penzetta 0 for 3. Penzetta's been struggling a little bit, putting too much pressure on himself. Hoping not to do too much. As that pitch swung on, first pitch swinging, he's going to hit it high on the infield. Who wants it? Almonte is going to call for it on the right side of the infield and make the catch. And there's out number 3. So the Road Warrior Black Sox able to tie it up 5-5. We'll go into the top half of the 9th. So top of the 9th, we're all tied at 5. Jordan Powell coming in relief for the Road Warrior Black Sox. And he'll face Kyle Robinson to lead off, hoping to keep it tied and give the Road Warrior Black Sox a chance to walk it off, like they've done a handful of times so far in the Yinzer in 2023. First pitch to him, he squares to bunt, pulls back, and that one's a ball. Take it crossed up Louis Martinez a little bit. That 1-0 pitch misses high and inside for a ball. It's 2-0. So they have Ryan Skillman also moving in the Road Warrior bullpen. That pitch taken for a called strike, and it's 2-1. That pitch swung on foul. That'll play on the right side, and it's 2-2. The 2-2 from Powell. Slider bounces for ball 3. The payoff pitch. Swung on and grounded to the shortstop side. Tyler Reese again goes for the backhand. The throw to first is in time for out number 1. So 1 out. That'll bring up Wadi Almonte. First pitch to him. Taking bounces low for a ball. Looks like we're going to have Brendan Spalding pinch hitting for Mike Thiessen. I believe. Yep. That pitch swung on and fouled back to the screen, and it's 1-1. That pitch swung on, fouled out of play. 1-2. That 1-2 swung on, grounded to shortstop again. Tyler Reese will pick it up. Throw to first and get the speedy Almonte for out number 2. So 2 outs, nobody on. And we will have a pinch hitter for Mike Thiessen. It'll be Brendan Spalding. First pitch taken for a called strike. Go 1. Curveball just misses the top of the zone, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 pitch. This is well out of the zone for a ball, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. Taken, hits the outside corner for a called strike, and it's 2-2. I don't even think it's me up here. So I don't even know what the fuck it is. Who cares? Gives a shit. The 2-2 pitch misses outside for a ball, and it's 3-2. So Powell gets 2 quick outs. It kind of falls behind a little bit on Spalding after getting ahead. Still nobody on. Payoff pitch. Misses low, and that's ball 4. So 2-out walk. Put Spalding at first. And that'll bring up Tristan Brandt. Oh, nope, never mind. Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter.
GOSK.
So a pitcher, it'll be Andrew Gaskin, excuse me. That pitch taken for a called strike. The 0-1. Check swing. It's going to be called a no swing, so that'll be a ball in the outer half. It's 1-1. Bless you. Nah, who cares? Okay. 1-1. This is low and outside for a ball. 2-1. This is outside again. It's 3-1. Quick throw over to first. Check on Gaskin. He's back in plenty of time. The 3-1 misses, and back-to-back walks puts runners on first and second with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Nico Tony. Tony 0 for 4. A couple good hard hit balls, some good at bats. First pitch to him. Swings and hits it hard up the middle. That's going to be a base hit, and that's going to bring Gaskin all the way around. Throw from Polka is going to be cut off by McCurdy, and the Brilliant Sox get their lead back on the RBI single from Nico Tony. And it's 6-5. So still 2 outs, runners on first and second. That'll bring up Luke Jackson. Jackson 2 for 4. Had a pretty good day at the plate. First pitch to him. Misses outside for a ball. One 0. Taken on the outer corner, called a strike. No, it ain't gonna be now. We still gotta try to tie it. Oh well. That pitch misses well outside for a ball, and it's 2-1. Kyle did a good job to start this inning. 2 quick outs. Unfortunately, allowed back-to-back walks and then an RBI single. That pitch fouled straight back. Good swing from Jackson. And it's 2-2. So everyone's favorite moment in baseball: 2 on, 2 outs, 2-2 count.
Twos are wild.
We'll see what happens. The 2-2. Taken on the outer half, and it's called strike 3, and Luke Jackson does not like the call. But that's going to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move into the bottom of the 9th. Road Warrior Black Sox were able to tie it last inning, and now they trail in this one 6-5. So bottom of the ninth, Jorge Carrero will lead off, pinch hitting for Lazaro Amable. Hunter Treese back on the mound for the Brilliant Sox, hoping to keep this one in their favor. Brilliant Sox took the lead 6-5 in the top half of this inning. Red Warrior Black Sox, the only hope is to either play for the tie or walk it off. I mean, that's really their only two options. First pitch is swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1. Been a really good game so far. Pitched well from both starters, Chance Benton and Matt Reitz. Really well played game. Clutch hits on both sides. The 0-1. Swung on and fouled back again. So after the two pinch hitters last inning for the Brilliant Sox, we have a defensive replacement. We have Brennan Spalding playing now playing center. We have Andrew Gaskin now playing left. The 0-2. Foul tipped into the mitt. Strikeout for out number one. Good start for Treese. And then I'll bring up Carson McCurdy. First pitch to him. Taken low and outside. Called the ball. 1-0. Pitch. Misses low and inside. I actually called a strike. McCurdy doesn't like that one, and I don't blame him. It's 1-1.
Curdy looking to avoid a hat trick here.
The 1-1. Slider misses up in the zone. It's a ball, and 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Another slider lofted in the left field. Gaskin chasing it all the way toward the warning track. It will be a home run. He's going to tie the game with an Oppo tank. What a swing to tie the game at 6. Clutch McCurdy makes it 6-6 in the bottom of the ninth. Road Warrior Black Sox dugout really excited about it. You just can't put the Road Warriors away so easily. So 1 out, nobody on, tie game now. That'll bring up the shortstop Tyler Reese. Reese 0 for 2. First pitch to him. Taken on the inner half, called a strike. It's 0-1. That ball was hit high and just kept carrying and carrying. There was no way Gaskin was going to make the play, even if it did stay in the ballpark. He was shading him so far in the gap as that pitch is swung on and missed. 0-2. Looks like the hitter's going to call time. The 0-2. Taken on the outer half, and it's called strike 3. And there's out number 2. Tyler Reese in disagreement. Looked like that might have been a little out of the zone, but regardless, nobody on, 2 outs. That'll bring up Christian Harrington. 0 for 3 so far at the plate. First pitch to him is taken in the inner half for a strike. 0-1. That 0-1 pitch bounces for a ball. It's 1-1. One from Treese. Swung on and missed. Kind of caught him up on the inner half. And it's 1-2. Tied up those hands. Ryan Skillman getting loose for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Another slider swung on and missed, and there's out number 3. But the Road Warrior Black Sox tie it on the solo shot from Carson McCurdy. So we're going to move into the top of the 10th. We're here in extras. And it looks like we're probably going to have to do our extra inning rules. I don't know for sure, but we'll catch up with you in a minute. So top of the 10th, we're tied again at 6. We're doing our extra inning rules. Luke Jackson was the last out of the inning, so he will put himself at second as Will Musser will hit. He'll square to bunt, pull back, but take it for a called strike. Jordan Powell back on the mound for the Road Warrior Black Sox. If you weren't with us, Carson McCurdy broke the tie, or made it tied, with a solo shot in the bottom of the 9th. Musser squares again. He'll bunt it in the air. McCurdy will pick it up. And there's out number 1. So 1 out, runner still at second. That'll bring up Joshua Rodriguez. First pitch to him. Misses inside. Is going to get away from Martinez, but Luke Jackson unable to advance, and it's 1-0. Now they're going to pinch run for him. Yeah, real smooth. Real smooth. So the pinch runner is going to be Justin Brown. Smart move. Can't blame them. They knew the rules. They played them well. So now they got speed at second base. 1-0 on Josh Rodriguez. 1 out. couple looks at second. That pitch fouled hard down the first base side. Gamesmanship. Can't take that out of baseball no matter how many rules you change. So 1-1 on Brown. Rodriguez. Brown showed a lot of speed in the taxi games. He is an aggressive, good base runner. A quick check on him at first. Or second. Gosh, excuse me. Ugh. Losing my mind. Once he gets past the ninth inning, my brain shuts off. Skillman's still warming up in the Road Warrior bullpen. That pitch, a good curveball taken for a called strike. 1-2. Let's hope this extra innings doesn't go on too long, because after this inning, we'll have to do our sudden death rule, which is no good to anybody. It's not very fun. So 1-2 still on Rodriguez. Brown remains at second. The 1-2. Swing on, hit hard into right field. The runner was on the move. He's going to score easily. Pinzetta will make a good throw, but it's not going to be nearly in time. It's going to get away from both Powell and the catcher, so Rodriguez will head to second. It'll be an RBI single. And the Brilliant Sox take their lead back. It's now 7-6. So Brown and Rodriguez trade places. And with one out, that'll bring up Antonio Brown. 2 for 4. First pitch to him, big swing and a miss. Looking to do damage with that swing. So 7-6, top of the 10th. 1 out. Another big swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. That 0-2 pitch misses outside for a ball. 1-2. Try to get him to chase, but good job from Antonio to lay off. Jalen Smith waiting on deck. The 1-2. Misses outside again. 2-2. The 2-2. Taken on the outer half. Called strike 3. Just froze him. And there's out number 2. So with 2 outs, that will bring up Jalen Smith, and it looks like we're going to have a mound visit from Carson McCurdy. Trying to see how they're going to attack Smith. Smith 1 for 2 after taking over for Howie Rodriguez. So Jalen Smith hoping to add the insurance run, standing at second base. First pitch to him. Swung on, hit high on the right side. It's going to be in foul territory, heading toward the bullpen. McCurdy's going to give it a chase. He will not be able to make the catch. It's just out of his reach. And the count's 0-1. Jordan Powell hoping to limit the damage. He's got 2 outs. I think from now on, tomorrow, I'm going to try it. Taggart suggested putting the tent legs against the railing right there and having it all the way up, keeping the table where it is. It's a smart idea. So 0-1 on Smith. A couple checks of Rodriguez. That pitch, a good curveball foul tipped at the plate. And it's 0-2. The curveball really working for Jordan. That pitch swung on, hit high, and foul out of play again to the right side. And it's still 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, or 1, yep. Oh, good curveball called on the inner half. Just froze him. Caught enough for the black, and that is strike 3. But the Brilliant Sox take their lead back on the RBI single from Josh Rodriguez. So bottom of the 10th, Brilliant Sox have taken the lead. It's now 7-6. And because of our extra inning rules, Justin Toledo will be running at second base, taking over for Christian Harrington, and Josh Burns leading off at the plate. First pitch to him from Treese. He's going to square to bunt. He's going to bunt that one in the air just like Musser did, but that one's going to land foul. Musser unable to track it down.
They probably don't even know the other team's lineup in there. They probably don't know who the runner is supposed to be versus a pitcher.
Who are you talking about? They did not know?
You're thinking they would complain because it's not Harrington running?
What? So 0-1 on Burns after the failed bunt attempt. A couple long looks, a short lead for Toledo. That pitch is lofted to the right side, but Waddy looks like he's going to be able to make the catch just shy of first base, and there's out number 1. So with 1 out, Toledo will still be at second base, and that'll bring up the catcher, Louis Martinez. Walked his last time up, 0 for 2 on the day. Treese really hoping to shut this one down. Toledo being held close to the bag at second. That pitch misses high and outside for a ball. Brilliant Sox want no chance for Toledo to be able to take third on his own. But that also opens a huge hole at shortstop for Louis Martinez to poke it the other way. The 1-0. Hit hard and deep into right field. Chasing back Robinson. He will get to the wall. He won't be able to make the catch. It's going to bounce off the wall. That's going to tie the game for sure. Louis Martinez is headed for third. The throw from the cutoff man, Waddy Almonte, is not in time. He's safe. He got under the tag. Boy. What hustle from Louis Martinez. The umpire was right there. He was standing at third base. He's going to say he was safe. He was standing there the whole time. I think he got under the tag, but we're far away. What a good swing from Louis Martinez.
I mean, the throw was there in time. I don't think he got
The throw did beat him to the bag. It just looked like Rodriguez maybe had to reach to his throwing side and had to reach back over and get Louis Martinez. I don't know. The umpire was right there, and they're going to ask for an appeal. I don't know why, because there's no way that the first base umpire could even have an option. So we're tied again. RBI triple for Louis Martinez, and now he's at third with only one out, and that'll bring up LeGarry Stewart 1 for 3. He had the RBI single that tied it again as he hits that one softly up the middle. Louis Martinez not going to be able to advance. Smith is going to make the play at first, and there's out number 2. Looked like it got in right on his hands, and it looks like Scout Knotts is going to be hitting for Alex Polka. So Scout Knotts taking over for Alex Polka, his first at bat of the day. Looking to end this one on one swing. And they're going to go ahead and walk him, wasting no time. He gets the pinch hit and just gets intentionally walked. And that'll put runners on the corners for Bradley Roberto. I mean, not a bad option. I don't blame them for that one, but it's not like Bradley Roberto's not a dangerous hitter. He's 1 for 4 so far. He led this game off with a double and came around to score. He knows how to put the ball in play and make something happen. First pitch to him, taken upstairs for a ball. Again, I don't fault them for wanting to put him on, but, I mean, pick your poison. You either want to face Scout Knotts or Bradley Roberto. I don't want to face either one of them. The 1-0, taken right on the outer half, dotted for a called strike. It's 1-1. Roberto really hoping to make something happen. Otherwise, we got to, like I said, go to our sudden death rule. Nobody wants that. Treese delivers. The 1-1 pitch. Misses outside for a ball. It's 2-1. Nobody holding Scout Knotts on it first. He can take as big a lead as he wants. That pitch misses outside for a ball. It's 3-1. Not well received from Nico Tony. Might have been able to catch the outer half, but it's 3-1. Nick Penzetta on deck. 2 outs, runners on the corners. The 3-1. Misses outside, ball 4, so that'll load the bases with 2 outs. And Nick Penzetta, 0 for 4 so far today. With baseball knowledge, likely to be the guy to get going. So Louis Martinez at third after the RBI triple to tie it. Scout Knotts at second after pinch hitting and then being intentionally walked before he even takes a hack. And now Bradley Roberto on first with a walk. Crazy game so far this afternoon. Hunter Treese hoping to preserve this game a little bit longer for his team that give them a chance to win. First pitch to Penzetta's broken bat hit high into shallow center field. Wadi Almonte is going to make the catch, and there's out number 3. So back-to-back at bats where Penzetta swung on first pitch and popped out. So we'll move in the top of the 11th, but it's going to be our sudden death rule. Hey, what's the So we'll technically move to the bottom of the 11th with our do or die win or go home rules. After one extra inning game with the runner on second base, we do a sudden death. And the Road Warrior Black Sox, being the home team, gets a hit. Brett Wickelman taking over on the mound as he fires a called strike one to Jorge Carrero. That pitch taken on the inner half for a ball. Those unfamiliar watching, if you haven't watched any of these games come down to it like this before, the home team gets to bat one more time. If they score, game's over. If they don't score, the Brilliant Sox will take the victory. This pitch misses outside for a ball, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. Taken up and in for a ball, and it's 3-1. It's a really crazy game. Good late game offense for both teams. The 3-1. Grounded off of his leg.
Foul ball.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Looked like it didn't feel too good.
I've never seen a ball hit that hard off somebody's foot.
I have.
It's a rocket.
That's probably why he's not limping. Probably looked like it just went like off his foot versus the ones that you go, damn, off the ankle or something. Payoff pitch from Winkleman. Swung on, hit high into right field, chasing back Robinson. He'll catch it right in front of the warning track. And there's out number 1. So 1 out, that will bring up Carson McCurdy. 1 for 4, had the solo shot to tie it at 6 in the bottom of the 9th. And Louis Martinez responsible for tying it in the 10th. First pitch to him, taken outside for a ball. Not a bad pitch, just missed the outer half. 1-0, hit hard but foul out of play. So 1-1 on McCurdy. That pitch taken up, and it's ball 2. That pitch misses outside for a ball, and it's 3-1. Tyler Reese waiting on deck. The 3-1. Fouled straight back, and now it's 3-2. Payoff pitch is ball 4. So McCurdy will put himself at first base with only 1 out. And yeah, that is a good point. Home team should have chose to pitch, but either way. And it looks like we're going to pinch run for Carson McCurdy. It'll be Hunter Bogue. And that'll bring up shortstop Tyler Reese. Reese 0 for 3. That pitch misses outside for a ball. 1-0. Justin Toledo will be hitting in the Christian Harrington spot. He's on deck. Bogue, a short lead at first. That pitch missed outside. Back pick to first. He's back in plenty of time, and it's 2-0. Long hold, the 2-0. Taken on the inner half, it's called a strike. Good pitch. It's 2-1. Really long, hard-fought, competitive game this afternoon. Road Warrior Black Sox hoping to end it with a W. That pitch misses high for a ball, and it's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Good curveball taken for a called strike, and the count's full. So 1 out, runner at first. Justin Toledo on deck. The payoff pitch. Fouled straight back. That pitch misses outside. Ball 4. Back-to-back walks. Puts runners on first and second. And that'll bring up Justin Toledo for his first at-bat. And a quick mound visit from Luke Jackson. So mound visit concluded. Justin Toledo will take his hacks. He's been swinging the bat well. It's also a good bunter, and it has a lot of speed. He could do something to spark this defense to work. He's not going to be bunting as that first pitch is taken for a called strike. So Bo gets second, taking over for McCurdy. Tyler Reese at first after the walk. Only 1 out. The 0-1. Misses inside for a ball. 1-1. Josh Burns on deck. One. Foul tipped into the mitt. And it's 1-2. Long look at Bogue. The 1-2. Foul tipped off the catcher. Still 1-2. One, two again. Lined up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Bogue is going to be held at third. Justin Brown with a good throw to the plate. Not a bad call. Good job. Good hold. I think he might have made it had he sent him, but better safe than sorry. You got bases loaded, 1 out. And Josh Burns set to hit. So bases are loaded. 1 out. And Josh Burns 1 for 4 today. Nice piece of hitting. Good at bat from Toledo. So Winkleman in a huge jam here. First pitch to Burns is taken on the inner half for a called strike. Infield playing shallow. That pitch hit high and deep to left. That's going to do it, I think. Gaskin has it tracked. Bogue is going to tag. The throw to the plate is not in time. The Road Warrior Black Sox will walk it off on the sac fly from Josh Burns, and that's how this game is going to end. On the RBI sac fly, and the Road Warrior Black Sox take another victory, 8-7 over the Brilliant Sox. It may have been Spalding. Again, no one alerts me to any defensive changes. I didn't even know Brown was in center until I saw him pick up the ball and throw it, but we do what we can. So thank you all for joining us. Road Warrior Black Sox take the victory in this one, 8-7. And we hope you guys will join us tomorrow. Thank you for joining us today. We're glad that the rain was able to stay away, and we had a good game for you to play. So enjoy the rest of your afternoon. What, another fucking meeting at the plate?